Alright, watch my comp tutorial. So here we go. Yep. Alright. Okay, this is it. Oh my god, this is so boring. I'm about to just delete the game. Wait. Let me teach you how to have fun, dribble, and win.
Gang with me. You ain't about good, can't hang with me. My angels me. Blocky me. Reikis me. KOD. Fucking it up. Electrical trees. They hating on me. Run up, get duppy. Let me squeeze. Gang on T. Tell the promoter I'm playing my beat. Grands and MDA on me. 4x4 whipping like Grand Theft Auto. Living like Grand Theft Auto. Like they strip club, smash the phone. They traffic with Maddox on me. Shorty get wet like a paddock for me. It's still on for real.
What's good, YouTube? And in today's video, I'm about to turn all you beginners, you know, I don't know if you've been doing Pro 2 glitch all year, spotting up. I don't care what you've been doing, bro, but hey, in today's video, I'm gonna turn you from a beginner to a pro. Simple as that, bro. I'm gonna teach you guys all the kill moves, all the effective moves, how to score, and how to make it look good. So first, all you gotta do is put on these SIGs right here, go to your animations, and yeah, put on these moves right here. Size of package, crossover, behind the back, and spin arm port, and everything else is up to you. And make sure that your settings are on absolute. Make sure your pro stick orientation is on absolute. So yeah, once you do those two things, bro, you're ready to learn. And yeah, don't go into my court because my court is glitched. Go in the pro facility. If you don't have a team, just make a team. But yeah, it's that simple. Let's get into the tutorial. Alright, bro, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys is the cross behind. This is like the most important move for movement dribblers, STEEZO dribblers, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, all you have to do to do a cross behind is flick your right stick to the side and then down. Like that. You just run forward, flick it to the side and down. If it's in my other hand, to the side and down. That's all you got to do. Yeah, you can do a holding turbo or not holding turbo. It doesn't really matter. But yeah. So that's how you do a cross behind, and now I'm going to show you guys how to do like combos off of it. So to do a cross behind sideways, let's say the easiest way to do it is just a between the legs and then a cross behind. So if I'm on threes, I can just come down the court, between the legs, cross behind. And to do it sideways, you just hold your left stick diagonally up to the side, and your player will do it to the side like that. And then if I'm on the twos court, or I already stopped, I can do a half spin, between the legs, cross behind. And then if I know it, I can do a moonwalk between the legs, cross behind. But I'm going to show you guys that later. So now I'm going to show you guys why that's important. So I'm going to just represent it like on three. So if I come down the court, right, I do a cross behind, I can do a double cross. That's like a bad animation. Hold on. Come down the court, between the legs, double cross. And I can double cross right out of the cross behind, and it takes me to the rim. To double cross, you just flick your left stick just to the side and into the other side, a double cross, right? So come down the court, between the legs, cross behind, double cross, and now that takes me straight to the rim. So that's one thing you can do to score off a double cross. The next thing you can do is a half spin like this. Boom, straight to the rim. So basically, to do a half spin, you just rotate your right stick from 3 o'clock to 12 o'clock like that. That's all you got to do. So come off the cross behind, half spin, and then I can do it behind the back. That's it. Takes me straight to the rim for a dunk. I can do a between the legs to another cross. That's a 3. And then I can do a cross behind, between the legs, double cross to the rim again. I mean, yeah, there's like a whole bunch of things you can do off of a cross behind, but that's just a couple. So I showed you guys the double cross. Say come down one possession, double cross, boom. That goes that way. Next possession, come down, cross behind, half spin behind the back. Come down the next possession, cross behind, half spin, double between, spin back, boom, straight to the 3. So yeah. as you guys can see from just that alone, like the cross behind is basically, the reason it's important is you can do so many moves off of it to get you open for shots and dunks easily, bro. So yeah, that's how you do a cross behind. So yeah, I showed you guys just coming down the court, between the legs, hold your left stick diagonally to the side, and then you do a cross behind by flicking to the side and then down. Do any of those moves I just showed you. And then, so let's say you're on twos or you stop, right? You got the half spin into the cross behind, into the same things I showed you guys earlier. Boom, just like that. And then, yeah, now I'm gonna show you guys the moonwalk. So yeah, you can come down the court like that, but somebody could just like press you super hard, and then that's gonna get like interrupted and stopped. And then the half spin one, that's cool, but it takes longer and it's just not as effective. So yeah, you can do a half spin just to start it. So like just stand still, half spin between the legs, cross behind, and that whole time I'm holding my left stick diagonally to the side. But yeah, the way I do it, the way that's most efficient, most effective, and looks the best is the one off the moonwalk. So now let me show you guys how to moonwalk. This is what a moonwalk looks like. Just kind of stand there and you just boom, speed boost instantly into any moving move. But yeah, to do that move, all you have to do is do any standing move, a crossover between the legs or behind the back, anything. I do the between the legs, so between the legs. And after you do the between the legs, hold turbo and your left stick diagonally down, right there. That's all you gotta do. And you should get that animation where you just throw the ball over. That's all you gotta do, right? So once you get that animation right there, all you have to do is hold your left stick to the top. So yeah, you just do the between the legs, then you hold turbo and bottom left, then top right. So between the legs, bottom left, top right. And that whole time after the between the legs, I'm holding turbo. So after the between the legs, I hold turbo the whole time. And then bottom left, top right. So once your player starts moving back like that, all you have to do, oh yeah, and if it looks like this, you're just not holding turbo. Just remember to hold turbo. So when your player starts moving back, boom, you got the move. So out of that, you can do any moving move, but the most effective ones are, this is one to just score instantly. So if I'm tired, if I'm done dribbling, I just want a bucket, you can just do this. So momentum between the legs, you can just straight off of the between the legs, but I usually do a momentum between the legs, just so like they back up or whatever, into the moonwalk, into a behind the back. So to do a moving move off of it, all you have to do is let go of turbo and then just hold your left stick forward. So yeah, like I showed you guys earlier, start the moonwalk, diagonally down and then diagonally up, diagonally down to the left, diagonally up to the right after the between the legs with turbo. And then once my player starts moving back like that, I let go of turbo. And no, I don't. I let go of I let go of turbo. And then I just flick down. And then to flick down is to do the behind the back like that. And that'll take you straight to the rim, right? So that's how you do the moonwalk to the behind the back. That's a dunk right there. The next move is the moonwalk to the between the legs. So yeah, I just showed you guys earlier the half spin to the between the legs to the cross behind as a combo starter and like all the countings off of it. So you can do the same thing off a moonwalk, but you do it between the legs. So yeah, it's the same thing. You just start a moonwalk, let go of turbo, and then you do it between the legs by flicking diagonally down. So yeah, come down the court. Let's say I came down the court, I tried to do the first method, but then the cross behind got canceled by like a lockdown or something, somebody pressing me, and I can go straight into the moonwalk between the legs, into the cross behind, and then I can go into all the combos I did earlier. So yeah, that's how you do a cross behind, that's how you do a moonwalk. And the next move I'm going to show you guys is the STEEZO roll. Well, this is a kill for a 3. It looks like that. Boom. So yeah, that's all you have to do. All you have to do to do this move is a momentum. And so when you do the momentum, make sure you're not like momentuming forward, so my left stick's not like going up, because then it's not gonna work if I try it when it does that. It kind of works, but yeah, sometimes you'll get that animation, but you'll get it every time if you hold your left stick diagonally to the side. So just make sure your momentum is going to the side, and once it's going to the side, you just keep holding turbo and hold your left stick diagonally back, like right there, and it should look like this. Boom. That's all you got to do to do the STEEZO roll. So once you do the STEEZO roll, you can step back to a shot like that. And then you just flick up afterwards, and that's a shot. And then if not, let's say I'm not open and they read that, right? Moment, and then I can do a STEEZO roll. Well, between the legs, moonwalk, boom, straight by him. And yeah, you guys can just see how these moves connect, right? So yeah, moonwalk to the behind the back right there. You got the STEEZO roll. Could come down into that. Cross behind the back. Cross behind. And boom, that's another thing you can do out of the cross behind. It's just a kill for an easy 3. You just let go of everything, wait for your play to stop, and then you hold turbo and flick down, and it'll do that step back right there. So you can do that out of a cross behind. Boom, and it looks like that. That's an easy 3. So yeah, that's just a whole bunch of combos right there. You got the moonwalk to start combos and finish them, like, you know, end them with the behind the back, start them with the between the legs. You got the cross behind combos I showed you. But yeah, you guys just want to make sure that when you're doing the cross behind, you're changing up what you do. So just to show you guys again, you got stuff like the cross behind double cross, straight to the rim, like that. You got stuff like the cross behind half spin to the behind the back to the rim. You got stuff like cross behind half spin between cross to the shot, and then you counter to that, cross behind half spin between the legs double cross to the rim. So yeah, everything's just a counter of another move that you do, and that's why the cross behind is important. It's not just like randomly dribbling to the side. Some people do that, but I'm showing you guys how to like actually score with this. So yeah, you just gotta know like a couple of these moves and just learn them, and yeah, just get them down. So once you got stuff like the moonwalk, moves off the cross behind down, and the STEEZO roll, boom, you can just go to the park and kill everything. So yeah, it's literally that simple. ISOing is not that hard, but you just have to know when to do what. But yeah, I just showed you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, turn notifications. Mixtape soon. And also, if you have any questions, just comment them down below, and I got you guys. I'll just let you know what's going on. And if it's like really not working, you can just send me a message on Twitter. My Twitter's on the screen. And just send me a video of like what it's giving you, and I'll tell you guys what you're doing wrong. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys who don't usually dribble can like start dribbling because of this. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.